Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for attending. Based on last year's success of the under 25, over 25 All-Star game, we continued with this, hopefully a long tradition. And this year it was a very, very hard decision based on the tremendous amount of talent in the league. And I'd like to thank the firm of Mishan, Rishti, Dweck, and Myman for tallying up the votes. And right now we're going to start the All-Star game match rosters for the over 25. And first of all, this year there's a big incentive, by the way, to win this game, because Major League Baseball determines the home field advantage for the World Series. The loser of this game, we came up with a solution. They either had to sit through a Mets-Pirates game in its duration, but we came up with something worse than that. They have to play the Brooklyn All-Stars. And if that's not incentive to win this game, I don't know what is. The Brooklyn All-Stars, fresh of coming off a victory over the Hillel ELC 4-3, and they're ready to go all out against the YMSL All-Stars. First of all, for the over 25 group, which is going to be captained by Chucky Abadi and Nathan Towell. Right now, we'll just read off the total rosters, and then we'll do the.
And they won a close game last year. We should.
Last year, by the way, it was a 2-1 game, classic game. Sammy Towell, Eddie Rishti, Big Soli Shahabar, Mo Shama, YMSL rookie Salim Levy, Ike Mavora, Chucky Abadi, as we mentioned, Ali Marshall, David Franco, Ike Jamal, first-time All-Star David Rishti, hitting over 600, Maurice Haber, coming off a subpar year last year after his signing up with Body by Mike, Henry Shalom, Sonny Shalom, Nathan Towell, as we mentioned, our very own NRJ from the YMSL Network, A.B. Saka, and Elliot Patesh. You might notice there's a couple of names out there. We should mention Ike Deed was chosen but could not play due to previous engagement. Jeffrey Saka also could not attend, and Steve Azer is in the Arizona Development League. So that's the over 25 team. The challengers, the under 25 stars, captained by Jackie Towell and Jack Abadi, and the other outfielder from those two is Joe Chira. I don't know how you top an outfield like that.
That's what they're going to have. They're going to have speed, the young guy.
Yeah, I don't know how anything's going to fall in. Jordy Vermeld, Gabe Abadi, Brooklyn rookie Stephen Gindi, Lee Zakaria, rookie John Eliezer, another rookie from Brooklyn, Jimmy Malak, another rookie from Brooklyn, David Farka, Solly and Towell, and another Brooklyn power hitting outfielder, Joseph Arati. And the pitchers are Max Udid, rookie sensation, and other rookie sensation as a pitcher, Leo Casson is the backup pitcher. So not too much experience in the pitching over there, but
two first-place team pitchers.
Two young pitchers, and I think this is going to be an outstanding matchup. And I don't know how you can stack up teams any better than this. Right now, any questions from our audience?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please identify your affiliation, please.
Norman Jamal, YMSL.
Yes.
I was just wondering if RBI and Kosher Gatorade is sponsoring this year's event again.
Once again, we've reached an agreement. They signed a 5-year, multi-million-dollar contract to sponsor this event. So our partnership with RBI Beverage is very strong, you can see, and we look forward to many years with them. Yeah, identify yourself.
Yes, Norman Jamal, YMSL.
Yes.
I noticed when you were reading out the names that when you mentioned Maurice Haber, you specifically mentioned that he came off a bad year last year.
Yes.
Is there any reason? Is there anything behind that?
Well, no, there's no question. He was struggling last year. He was, under the Mendoza line for most of the year. And, he took it up. He hired a trainer, as we mentioned, Body by Mike. He came down slimmer and trimmer, and it shows. I mean, not doing much for his defense, but he is hitting over 600 this year. And, he's definitely a worthy, all-star for the over 25. Yes.
Peter Gammons, ESPN.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
I noticed Michael Saban is not an all-star this year.
Yeah, actually, Michael Saban, ironically, is probably having his worst year offensively and as a captain. He came in this week hitting, I think he was, under 200. He had a good week this week. I think it was 5 for 6. But there are other, he's still an outstanding player in the league, but there was other worthy candidates we chose instead. Anybody else?
Who's catching for the under 25 team?
The under 25 team, the catcher, I believe they said they're going to go with Jimmy Malak from the Cheeseheads organization.
Really?
And, might have a bright future there.
Maybe I had him in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Maybe he should be catching. I don't know.
All right, so we'll see. And I think it's going to be an outstanding game. Once again, it's 10 o'clock this Monday, Memorial Day at Joe Pelea Park, Dow Avenue. So tell everybody, and it should be a beautiful 80-degree day. We're getting our reports in. And,
Abraham Haber is not listed on the young team.
No.
Maybe that was Maurice Haber. Was Haber from the young team?
Yeah. Oh,
No.
no.
Okay.
No, Abraham, 5th round, Abraham Haber did not get chosen.
Did not get chosen. Okay.
The back, which...
Yeah, Albert Dowell, YMSL.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Dow.
It's last year, Steve Azer pitched the second half of the game, and he actually retired 21 straight batters to the under 25 team.
Yeah.
Do you think without Steve Azer?
Over 25 team.
No, he pitched for the over 25 team, retired
21
batters on the under 25 team. Do you think that'll happen again? I mean, if they're missing Steve Azer, is this going to turn into a slugfest?
Honestly, we were talking about it. Right now, at this point, I believe the under 25 is a slight favorite for this game for the simple reason of pitching. I mean, with all due respect to Ike Mavor and A.B. Saka, with Azer and Yedid there, it might have been a different story, their presence alone. So, I would say the likelihood of that happening is very slim once again. So we haven't spoken to Nathan Towell as far as who's going to be the starter, but I'm sure he'll announce that next day or two. Yes, you.
Douglas DeWeck, YMSL. Are you sure that everyone on the under 25 team is under 25? I think Stephen Gindi, I don't think he's under 25.
Stephen Gindi. Well,
I think we need to see birth certificates.
I think.
Well, I know Jimmy Malak. He has his passport from Lebanon. It says he's 8. So I don't know if that.
It's like Danny Almonte.
We will have to research that a little more. Stephen Gindi.
I think maybe if they're from Brooklyn, sir, just to answer your question, if they're from Brooklyn, we allow them a couple of extra years just to make it even.
Like a
That's
curve.
what we're doing. Yeah, a little bit of learning curve.
Okay, so any other questions before let you go?
Any? Okay.
Okay, looks like thank you very much everybody for attending. We look forward to seeing you on Monday. Thank you. It should be a great game.